So welcome everyone. I thought I would just share this vintage Fein catalog that I picked up, and maybe you guys had some comments about it because I had a couple of questions, actually a couple of things in here, and maybe you guys can answer them. So I already uploaded this to the website. The link is down in the description below if you want to take a look at this. As you can see, this is the electric tools catalog for the normal frequency tools, and as we went over the service manuals before, they offer a lot of high frequency stuff. But I thought this was interesting, the world's first producer of electric tools. I always thought Black & Decker was the one that claimed that, or maybe that they just claimed to produce the first electric drill. So if we take a look here, you can see down in the corner here, it might be hard to see, but it says 468, printed in Germany. So it gives us a 1968 time frame. I always like these old pictures. You can see this guy, he's like, I don't need no stinking eye protection. So we're not going to look through everything here. I just want to basically kind of gloss over what we have here. So first thing they talk about is the different type of motors that they offer. Single phase universal motors, which means it operates on AC or DC. Three-phase motors, and then just pure DC motors. So first up we have the drills, and the one that I have is the ASK 636, and I don't actually have any of these large ones, these multi-speed drills. It's like somebody highlighted that line there. And then we got some these. So here's a couple that I've never actually seen before ever. I've never seen a BQ drill, which would indicate that it's a three-phase AC drill. But yeah, look at that thing. That thing looks like it's a beast. Yeah, look at the RPMs on that. 34 reaming capacity, 2 3/4 diameter, 70 millimeter. Then we got some right angle drills, percussion drills. Then we got some accessories. I like the expression on that guy's face. It looks like what he's doing there is kind of dubious. It looks like he's drilling, almost like he's acting like the ceiling's gonna fall on him. And then we got some accessories for the drills. So here's a question I got for you guys. I actually brought this up to a couple of people because I've never heard of a feed screw before. If anybody knows what a feed screw is for, I'd be interested to know, because I went back in a couple of pages in the catalog here and I saw that it's actually on this unit right here. And you can see there's a little note here. It said feed screws page 8. So I can't really imagine what that's for. I'm sure it's probably something that I'm just not thinking of, but if anybody has any ideas, please leave a comment. Some more accessories, these drill stands. Those would be a pretty cool thing to find. I don't know if Fein actually manufactured these, or these are just kind of a rebranded product. But I actually have a stand very similar to this that I need to restore one of these days, but it's definitely not a Fein. It's I think it's actually like a Black & Decker, or I think it may actually be a Montgomery Ward stand. So then we got some tappers, which we've seen before, screwdrivers, and we got the ASSD. So I actually have this unit, the ASSD 715, which is a 42 volt tool. Only comes in the 42 volt variety. So look for that in the future. It is a future restoration. Then we got some impact wrenches, tool post grinders, lathe grinders, hand grinders. There's another one that I've never seen before. Small contact belt grinder, linen grinding belts. And then we got the balancers. I was talking about these before for the really heavy tools. You would basically you mount these on the ceiling, and these act as a counterweight for a specific weighted tool. This bottom one is for 47 to 67 pounds, or 22 to 32 kilograms. And it has a 6 foot or a 2 meter cable payout. So we got some angle grinders. And angle grinders for stone grinding with water supply. That's an interesting one. I've never seen any of these before. Basically a concrete grinder, but it looks like all these have a little tap here to hook water to keep the dust down. We got some accessories, and then these are all basically accessories for grinding discs. Got some more pretty cool pictures. There's a guy using it kind of like as a saw, and there's that stone grinder with the water tap right there. This looks like he's using it to actually polish this piece of granite or marble. Yeah, I like that guy's glasses. All right, now we got some sheet metal shears, nibblers. Boy, that one, is very interesting. I remember seeing the service manual for that one. Didn't really have any pictures in it, but that's a pedestal mounted nibbler. So look at that, for sheet metal up to 7 gauge, 3/16 inch, 4.5 millimeters. That is a beast of a shear right there. We got some accessories. We got the hacksaws. It looks like pneumatic, electric, saw blades, accessories. And here's another thing that I've never seen before is these plugs. And if you notice on previous page here, on some of these monster 3-phase drills, they're actually right here and right here, there's actually a plug. There's no cord coming out of these models. So it must be that you have to buy these plugs, wire them up yourself. I don't know if these are some kind of standard or proprietary, but yeah, check that out. Looks like a 3-way tap on that one. And then we got the transformers for the 42 volt tools. You see primary 250, secondary 42 volts. And I think this capacity, I think that's actually watts. I don't think that they meant AC there for that, because it wouldn't make any sense. So you can get them up to 2,000 watts. And then we got some 3-phase transformers. So these are for running the 42 volt tools on 3-phase power. So yeah, actually the previous one might have been volt amps. That makes a little bit more sense. Isolation transformers and then suppression. So there also is a note here. There's another catalog just for their high frequency tools. That would be a cool thing to see. And then finally they have a couple of previews for some of their other tool. If you guys have ever seen one of these in action, these are like basically Fein's, super high-end product. Is for cutting large pipes. A lot of the municipalities, to create, cut water mains and stuff, they would use something like this to cut those old cast iron pipes. But it's very interesting. These things must cost a fortune. I'm not really sure what that guy's doing in there. It looks like he's trying to break out of jail or something with that hacksaw. He does kind of have a suspicious look on his face, like he's doing something he shouldn't. And that's kind of cool, a table that you can use with the 679 grinders. So very cool stuff. I don't pick these up very often, but I'll definitely share them with you guys. Scan them in as soon as I can, because I know that people pick up these old tools all the time and there's not that much information on them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you guys next time.